Yeah. Good. Okay, I think I have a good filter on my microphone, so we can't hear the sound of my ventilator. Oh, my fan. I think it's called fan. It's more fun when it's called that way. But basically, like yesterday, people were complaining after like an hour and a half that there is a noise, a background noise in my stream. So I just realized it late. But me as a great host of a great podcaster, I've actually applied a filter on my audio, and now it works fine. So thanks for letting me know yesterday. That was really good. Is audio vector? Okay, so we will start with I actually recorded my interview yesterday, so you can actually watch me actually being interviewed. Like it's sort of mock interview. It's not really real, but it actually shows exactly how interviews those days are looking between, some seniors and juniors, And I will actually edit that now very quickly and just throw it as a short. I kind of like the idea. I kind of wrote like a long sort of description of what I want to say to ChatGPT, and then it carved it into a nicer one. Shorts. So let's make a shorts. Shorts. Okay. So videos, and what's the latest one? I think what's the date today? Yeah, probably like it's better to see them not as like this. And the last one. Okay, so that's probably which one is the newest? Okay, so this is one, and this is the other one. Okay, good. I have both. Oh, and not my glass house. Okay, change. Actually, I should have been probably recorded them, flipped, but it doesn't matter. Let's just, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have let's make that one. Please tell me that my audio works well. Okay, yeah, I think it did.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Ooh, not bad.
Hello, junior developer.
Ah, shit, that's not very good.
Hello, junior developer.
I have echo. I don't like the echo. Oh, so because...
Hello, junior developer. How are you today? Excellent. This...
Maybe better?
Hello?
Okay, so that's number one, video number one, which is obviously not the one I want. Please tell me you actually recorded that. Let's see my other video. And this one has absolutely no audio. Okay, so let's do it again. We're gonna do the junior part for now. And make sure that the audio is good. So, okay, I recorded it and it just didn't go well. One view. Wow, already. Wow, so like we are blasting to it. Okay, let's just copy my entire script from chat to. So actually, where's my this? Oh shit! Don't tell me that I lost it. Don't tell me it's gone. Please, like it was such a nice script. Oh shit! I didn't you save it? No. I had such a good script. And I didn't fucking save it. Okay, let's just... They have it recorded anywhere? Fucking hell. Okay, it's 07, 07, 07, 07, 07. And this one is muted, yeah? Shit. 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 Or maybe this one actually. No, that's actually not today. That's yesterday. That's yesterday. That's yesterday. That's today. Okay, let's just sort it. Please tell me that you have it. Please tell me that it's there somewhere. Be nice to me. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay,
The
yes.
team or the company too much. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
Okay. One shit. Okay, so let's.
You might realize how dysfunctional we are.
Good. Okay, let's just write it down. Can I do some AI shit? So, video to text. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's just do it quickly. AI, that's AI this crap. So basically, I just wanna have this video. Yes. Let's drop this as okay videos. This one. And call it this one, so it's easier to actually know. Where's this one then? This one, this one, this one. Yeah. Yeah, just do which one you like. Don't worry. Subscribe. Are we gonna have this? So I don't have to type it in again. That would be good. Actually, like, shit, like this is why I don't, yeah, let's not trust AI too much. Yeah. Not this one. Oh gosh, I actually had like such a nice script. Because I spoke to, like, I had a conversation with AI to, you know, check this for me, and then it kinda, see, maybe it's actually somewhere else. No. Top Gear, no. I wanna watch Top Gear, obviously. But no. Ah, shit. That sucks. Okay, still like a status. Good. Transcribing. No. Okay, good. Yeah, let's have this. Okay, let's have this. And yeah, hello, junior developer. How are you today? Okay, this is intro. Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired. Yeah, that's almost how the interview went yesterday. So I had the interview yesterday. Okay, so that's similar, obviously. And why? Okay, that's what I read. Absolutely not. Okay, so this is the second line. Absolutely not. Theory exists there to demonstrate my intellectual superiority over you. Theory exists to demonstrate my intellectual dominance. Okay, that was better. That was good. Exists there. Show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss, that was like in between lines yesterday during the interview. So like, you know, if we discuss the team or the company too much, and the company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are. This is what we were saying. Almost we were saying. No, but no. No, but okay. No, but I'm deeply insecure. I need to justify. Okay. I don't remember what the junior was saying. It was such a nice stuff. And I need to justify my existence here. And like for some reason, like ChatGPT always. And okay. And I need to justify my existence here. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, that's what he answered. Good. Also, remember that the job market is bad. The job market is terrible. And you need this job. And you need this job more than I need this interview to make sense. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, that's what he will answer. And also, don't forget, yeah, makes sense. That's okay. Okay, I read it many times. Also remember that the job market, and also the job, also. Yeah, okay, great. My questions before, any questions before we begin? Before we begin, perfect attitude. Let's start. Good. Okay, so this is how the typically job interview goes. That's perfect attitude. Let's start. So I just wanna be honest with everyone here. But the most interviews just have no fucking sense. And they're just waste of time. They're just there to show that there is a senior developer and he has some sort of secret knowledge that you absolutely don't have unless you read all the documentation that is there. And he's actually better than you. And you are actually inferior to him. You might realize how dysfunctional we are. Yeah, good. Also, remember, don't forget, don't forget that the job market is terrible and you need this job more than I need this interview to make sense. Right. My questions before. Any questions before we begin? That's perfect attitude. Let's start. Okay, so this is the lines from the senior developer, and I need to read them first. I mean, first, so I'll just intertwine them. I want to make a short. I want to make a short to see if this is. Like, look how nicely shaped I am. I forgot the music, but the music, I can't do music yet. The music has to wait a minute to see if this is. Like, look how nicely shaped I am. I forgot the music, but the music, I can't do music yet. The music, the audio is shit today. So I might need to. Oh yeah, I have headphones here somewhere. I will actually find those headphones. Maybe in this drawer next to me. That includes some pictures that I made when I was a kid. And some pictures of my sister when she was in Krakow. And some other people. Some people I don't know. Some house. I have like all those pictures. But like I actually meant to look for... Oh, and this is me 20 years ago. With my nephew. See how lovely uncle I am. Look how good the uncle I am. Yeah, so that's kind of stuff that I have here. But this is probably not something that I was looking for. In this drawer, this is a room that was... my parents built this house when I was 15 years ago. And this is sort of room for me. This is sort of my room. I have like some of my old crap here, like old cables that I not needed anymore. And this cable, I don't know why it's here even, like what it's gonna be used for. But okay, we have them here. That's useful. But I probably, oh, and there's headphones here, which are very cool, I guess. I think I should be wearing them. This is, I see that the more popular channels that are doing the same stuff as I do, although they are less knowledgeable, I think, you know, they actually have glasses. So I think wearing shades will actually improve this profit. Me, probably audio would improve it even more, but I don't know where the fuck the headphones are. They might not be here. They might not be here, so all the cables are just there. Just in case, but not the one that I need. Oh, it might be. Is this like a mic? Oh, there's a mic. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is like a crappy mic, but it's gonna be way, way, way better than what I have here. Oh, and this is a charger I need. This is a charger I need at my home. I'll take it because there's an old laptop I have that I will actually need. But yeah. And this mic might actually improve my. This mic might actually improve my audio. Let's see. Let's actually try this mic. So I had one on camera, but but the room is very. Try this mic. Oh, good. Yeah. So I had one on camera, but but the room is. Yeah, let's actually OBS. Come on, OBS audio. How do I like? Is this here? No, this is the one here. Like, oh, maybe there's a echo filter. Let's try if there's echo filter. Filters. Noise. Okay, noise is good. Let's try echo. Expander. Compressor. Noise good. Gain. Expander. Probably it has some fancy name that I don't understand. YouTube. OBS. Echo. Problem. Okay, let's try that. If there is any filter for that. OBS.
So a lot of times I hear from people that say that they're getting an echo in their live stream. So let me show you what you need to do. So if you look here, you can see right now that I'm bringing in audio from my source, but then I also have my desktop audio, which is echoing the same thing that's coming in. That is the cause of the echo. So what you need to do, go over here to settings, go over here to audio, and make sure you just disable all of your audio.
Oh, okay.
Here, because if you're streaming, you already have your audio coming in. There's no reason.
Okay, let's see. Setting mode. No, was this like settings here? Oh, that was studio mode. The audio. Microphone Brio disabled. Okay, hello? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good audio. I'm guessing. Is it? Is this a good audio or not? Does it have any filters? No, but we can actually noise suppression. Yeah, okay. Close. Yep. That's a nice audio, I'm guessing. I can actually see here that it's a good audio. Let's go back to my. Let's see actually how it sounds. Settings here. Oh. Let's see actually how it sounds. Settings here. Oh. Let's see actually how it sounds. Yep, I'm sounding good. Good. Do you like me? Do you like me talking? Oh. Let's see actually how it sounds. Yep, I'm sounding good. Good. It's like fairly quiet, I think. Do you like me talking? This mic is not really picking very well. Yeah, I'm sounding good. Good. It's like fairly quiet. Where is my audio? This mic is not really picking very well. Yeah, okay, let's just this will go. Okay, let's just hide this one. Stop. And I seem to have some very quiet audio. Is there like a boost? Is there like a boost? Compressor. No one is here to actually tell me if it's good. Upward compressor, noise, gain. Is this gain kind of thing good? Can we gain a bit? Close. Is it louder now? No? I don't know. Okay, I think like... Yeah, okay, I will just record it with this one and hope that it's good. Actually, let's just have headphones. Because I think this microphone it's cheap, but it's good microphone. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's go back to my stream. Let's go back to my stream. No, the audio is... I don't love it actually. Let's go back to my stream. Audio is... Yeah. How can you hear? Can you hear me well today? So I feel like there is something. I'm actually using like a... Okay, let's just try. No. Oh dear. Okay, maybe. No, this is... Yeah, this is where it actually comes in. So yeah, like I think this mic should pick it well enough. Maybe it's not really loud enough. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on. Basically, I'm recording an interview that I had yesterday, or like similar thing to the interview I had. It's basically me writing down how it went. But I actually, because I used Chat GPT to help me with the interview idea, and I somehow lost it. I don't know how. Because it used to kind of save it here. So I actually like had a chat with Chat GPT, and then we actually came out with like a really cool script. And then I actually recorded it, but the audio was shit. So I just have like a part that senior said. So this is the interviewer. Let's just copy this. Okay, this is the senior's lines, which are very important, obviously. And then there is a junior. Junior that's not really me, because I'm probably I call myself senior, but fuck it, like I just pretend. This is like, you know, it's funny because like you spend many years in the industry and you still feel like you're worthless sometimes, you know. There's some junior coming in and he knows actually the latest library better than you. So then you just feel like, oh shit, what am I here for then? That's how it sometimes looks. But then you realize that you are here because you're relaxed. You are more relaxed and you've been in many projects and you actually failed many times. So your experience is pretty actually useful, because the junior, he has energy and he knows the latest libraries. But the problem is he never did too many projects, and he never finished one, or maybe he never failed in one, and he doesn't know actually how to deal with problems sometimes. With some problems that are not really related to technology. So this is actually where you as a senior come in. No new subscribers, huh? How come? Like if there's just 4 people coming. Oh, free concurrent user. How guys? Hello guys. I feel like, sorry for no music today, and I hope the audio is good enough. Because I'm actually 1, I'm at my parents'. 2, I actually have this microphone here, which looks good. I think it's pretty good in terms of quality, but it's not very loud. And 3, I'm recording something. I'm recording this interview that I had yesterday, and I think the audio here didn't record, which is a pity, because this is a This is a response from me, I would say. Oh, okay, but shit. I like on purpose. I shaved for junior part. Oh, let's see if the senior part will actually do. Can I fix that? Okay, I can probably restore this one. So this one.
Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you
I think
might
this is good,
realize how
actually.
dysfunctional
Let's have it. Let's have it actually as it is. Fuck it. I mean, sorry for swearing. Like if there are 6 years, like, you know, 6 years old kids here, I really apologize for teaching you the evil language of swearing. I probably should be much more better behaved. Okay, so that will be for my short. So me, I will actually drop this here and position. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay, so let's just zoom a bit, and move this one up so that this text doesn't come in. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine.
Hello, junior Hello.
Okay, let's just edit this one.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today? Excellent. This interview.
Okay, so this is the senior developer. Good.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical.
Okay, I think I need to boost that before I even start editing. I could probably do that.
Excellent.
This is like my interview from yesterday, I would say. Like
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. I will ask you useless theoretical. I will ask you useless 7 minutes. I will ask useless.
Okay, no, you. I will ask you.
7 minutes. I will ask you useless 7 minutes. I will ask you.
No, okay, this is incorrect.
You useless theoretical. I will ask you.
Okay.
57 minutes. I will ask you useless minutes. I will ask you useless theoretical questions.
Maybe without you.
Minutes. I will ask useless. I will ask you useless theoretical. Useless.
Okay.
Theoretical.
Yeah.
Theoretical. I will ask you useless theoretical. Theoretical. Useless theoretical question. Minutes. I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining.
Okay.
In the remaining 3 minutes. We will briefly touch on what the team does and why everything is so. And why on what the team does and why everything is so and why everyone the team does and why everyone looks so tired. And why everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
And why everyone looks so tired. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah. Done. Just one user. Maybe it's not fun for you guys. I don't know. I should be maybe I should start stripping. I think that's one of the ways to do it. Because you don't seem to actually enjoy me video editing.
Absolutely not. Theory exists to demonstrate. Absolutely not. Theory exists to demonstrate. Theory exists to. Theory exists to demonstrate my
Okay.
Theory exists to demonstrate my intellectual superiority over you. My intellectual
Dobra.
to demonstrate my to demonstrate my intellectual demonstrate my intellectual superiority over you. Superiority over you.
Oh shit! Like I should have read a couple.
Intellectual superiority over you. Intellectual superiority superior.
Okay. No. Let's try here.
Superiority superiority over you. Superiority over you. Superiority, intellectual superiority over you. Theory exists to demonstrate my intellectual to demonstrate my theory exists.
Okay, so all four go.
Theory exists to demonstrate my intellectual dominance. To demonstrate theory exists. Theory is there to show my intellectual theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you.
Okay.
Also, if we discuss the team, if we discuss the team or the company too much, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are. You might realize how dysfunctional we are. No. But no. No, but I'm deeply insecure. No, but I'm deeply insecure. No, but I'm deeply insecure. No, but I'm deeply insecure and need to justify my existence here. No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also remember that the job market is bad. Also remember that the job market is terrible and you need this. No, but I'm deeply. Also remember that the job market is terrible and you need this job more than. And you need this job. And you need this job. Is terrible. And you need this job more than I need this interview to make sense. More than I need this interview to make sense. Also, don't forget that the job market is bad. And you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. And you need this job much more. Also, the job market. Also, don't forget that the job market is bad. Also, the job market is bad, and you need this interview, and you need and you need this market is bad, and you need this job. Also, remember that the job market is bad, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. To make sense. And you need this job much. Also, remember that the job market is bad, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. And you need this job much more. Market is bad, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. Also, job market is terrible now. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. Also, remember that the job. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. Great. Any questions before we begin? Great. Any questions before we? Great. Any questions before we begin? Perfect attitude. Let's start. Perfect attitude. Let's start. That's perfect attitude. That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, okay, so we have a full...
Perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, cool. I like it. So now the junior part. So let's say there's a junior. Like I'm a senior, obviously. Despite me doing some stupid stuff every day, reminding me that I'm not really that good. Hi there. Name one thing you want to make your room better. How old are you? I'm 39, and in March I will be 40. So that's the question number 2. Question number 1, name one thing you want make your room better. I think Ferrari. Like if there was Ferrari actually in that corner of the room, I don't know how it would fit there, but I think it would make it better. Do you think that, okay, or, you know, like, oh, I have another one. You know, like there was in Breaking Bad, there was this like pile of money that they actually laid down. There was this comedian guy and some fat guy. If there was a pile of money in one of the corners here, like in that movie, like in Breaking Bad, I think I would like it more, you know? Probably that would be better. Like I don't like the paint is so bad that I would change it, but like I would, if I could have this pile of money there, I would actually probably enjoy it much more here. Yeah. What about you? What would you do about your room to actually make it better? Okay, so let's get back to my interview from yesterday. So I'm just like trying to summarize it, how it actually looked more or less. And let's just, I'm gonna have a other camera shot view. And okay, so let's do this one, and then I will actually dress up as a junior. So I have a senior role. Oh, someone's calling. I think that's, is this like a, oh, it's not fake. Sorry, let me just go this one. Halo? Cześć, Zosiu. Mhm. Jasne. Rysio potrzebuje, żebym wiedział, jak rzeczy działają, dobrze, jak rzeczy, których się nigdy nie używa w projekcie, żebym wiedział, dlaczego tak są. Rozumiem. Byłem kiedyś w jego roli. Byłem kiedyś w jego roli i próbowałem wszystkim udowodnić, że to, że akurat znam dokumentację na pamięć, to znaczy lepiej z mojego punktu widzenia. Nie ma problemu. Dziękuję Ci za telefon. Powodzenia w rekrutacji. Jestem pewien, że praca z Rysiem i z całą resztą będzie super. Bawcie się dobrze. Powodzenia. Pa. Yeah, just the interview, like the response from the interview saying that you don't know basics. Yeah, maybe. I don't really care. It's like a trivia.
like sometimes those interviews are just like a trivia course, like the pub quizzes in UK. They have like they go to the pub, they answer some questions that no one needs to know, and then there's a prize for that. So yesterday I had like a interview with a guy who was trying to justify his existence, and he was asking me those like, oh, what's in React 19 documentation that is actually new? Oh, what's the name? React converter translator new that was introduced, and why it's important? It's not important. It doesn't matter. But he needs to actually show that he's a senior. So like it's good we have those seniors, those insecure seniors that have to show other people that memorizing documentation on use state is actually very important. It's not really important that the team doesn't talk with each other, or like no one is actually questioning some choices, but yet it's important that everyone knows that what's the difference between const and let. That's the most important. Everyone is actually just giving AI work, and then they pretend that they're actually doing it themselves. But yeah, we need those people. I think we need those seniors on the team that will actually lord it over you, that they're better, that they know theory better than you, and they will actually they feel insecure that someone else might actually tell something different. Like someone actually might question the direction of the project, but like if you don't know why there is a if you don't know all the types of HTTP requests, then you're not gonna do a good job. If you don't know difference between 422 and 401, whatever, you're gonna be you are toast. So yeah, I just had a call from the recruiters saying that no, unfortunately, you don't know basics. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Hi there. How are you? Back to my the interview. Back to the interview. Yeah. Oh, okay. I supposed to have like the other person. Let's have the junior now. Shit. Okay. So the lines of the senior. Good. That's the senior that knows everything. And let's have a junior. Okay, I have a video of a mock inter senior and junior. It's more for comedy. Actually, I would just fuck it. Let's just write it myself. Hello, junior. How are you today? Ooh, great. Junior. Good. I am excited to be here. Thanks. Okay, senior. Excellent. The interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired. Junior. Is the theory use at the job? Absolutely not. Okay, this is twice. Theory is there to demonstrate my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team or the company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are. I forgot my line here.
Don't forget the job market is. I had a good line here. Shit, I forgot. Hi sir, I watch in India. Good. I watch India. Like, are you watching India from above? You're flying above India and you watch it, or like, how does it work? Or like you watch it from India? I'm gonna be a grammar Nazi this today, and I'm gonna, fix your errors. Hi there. How is India today? It's probably around 5 p.m. or is it? Like, depending which part of India. Is there like a multiple time zones? Okay. And you don't have to call me sir. I'm not knighted. I'm not British, so I can't call myself sir. That would be good if I was, but it's not. Yeah, I'm not sir. 4:30 here. Good, nice. I think we have a. I seem to be popular in India those days. I have 2 or 3 people always, from India. So I might actually become a Bollywood star at one point. I hope I will. Do you think it's in my cards that I might actually be Bollywood star? Is this like possible for me? What would I have to do? Like, I would have to learn dancing probably, and singing, which both I don't know. Is there anything else that would be useful? Can programming be route to Bollywood stardom? Is this something that I could become one day thanks for programming? Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I just had like a call saying that I didn't get the job that I was interviewing for yesterday for, and you might think I'm salty because I didn't get the job, but I don't. I just think like the guys that spend hour of an interview asking about about some JavaScript basics, they don't understand their role, and they just waste the time that we have here on this beautiful planet just to justify why they're there. Yeah, so that's how I see it. And they told me, Mr. Guy there said that you don't know basics. And probably I don't. I just don't care about those basics anymore. They're not relevant anymore. It's like, knowing some obscure type of HTTP attack that can happen might actually be useful for you, just to like pretend that you actually know stuff, but it's just like a trivia. It's a trivia that people lord over you, and then we can, like, on the lunch we can have a coffee and we can talk how this thing about HTTP thing is actually important to know, because I know it, and let me just tell you why it's important. It's not about like, no, I'm actually afraid to ask the manager why the hell he didn't plan this project properly. No, I will be actually talking about this stuff, about this JavaScript nitty-gritty problem that I found interesting because I read the documentation yesterday. Yeah, so I'm salty. Yes, I'm salty. I'm just like, yeah, it's just annoying sometimes. Although, like, I'm not really that interested in getting a job at this point. I'm not desperate. I have a couple of months of savings that I'm planning to burn through before I go to the corporation. And I'm actually planning to release my Planero app. But I actually sort of thought, okay, I have some good idea for like a really good short video. So I thought like I would just do it now. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I hope you actually appreciate the fact that instead of coding today, I'm actually doing things that actually annoy me. Oh, 6 people, nice. I'm actually like, yeah, I just said I think I'm becoming popular in India. I think that's good actually. I always loved. Maybe one day I will go to Bangalore, or what other cities I know, Calcutta or New Delhi, probably more, but my geography is that bad. And yeah, I will go there and see how it looks. And maybe I will realize that there are not tigers running on the streets, because that's how limited my knowledge about India is. Yes, sir. No, I'm not sir again. Dude, like I just told you, I'm not sir. I'm not sir. In Polish, sir means cheese, so it's actually even like funny when you call me that way, Mr. Cheese. But also, like, I'm not British. In Britain, they have sirs, lords, and ladies. And in Poland, we just have common people. We are just common folk. Everyone is a buddy. Everyone is common guy, a dude. No sirs. Although, like, you know, like, the thing is, like, in old language, in sort of my parents' times, you would actually say to someone Mr. and Mrs., or maybe even sir, or something like that. Okay. Although, like, I don't really do that too often. You know, I just tell people hi, you know, and name. You know, I'm just direct, because I spent like 10 years in England and I'm kind of used to it. But there are still people who will call you Mr. Although maybe in some situations, if I think like, if I have actually big respect to someone, I will like call him or her, you know, Mr. or Mrs. I might actually do that, you know, if I think that, you know, I have a respect to someone and I don't really feel too comfortable calling them dude, you know. But other than that, we just don't do that too much. Yeah, but thanks for that. Where are you from in India? Okay, let's just get back to my script and then I will, you know, I will see the chat later. Okay, so the senior, so we have a junior. So I have all the light parts from senior and they are pretty good. And junior, I'm excited to be here. Okay, I will ask chat to actually finish this for me, because I just want to, I forgot the good lines, and sometimes the chat GPT has really good ideas. Chat, I have a interview for for the IT job, but I can have most of it, but no idea to bridge some gaps. Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. So yeah, perfect attitude. Let's start. Junior. So I have no choice. Great, any questions? So I have no choice. Let's start with this one. And if you see any you would improve, please let me know. Yeah, okay, let's try that way. Nice concept, powerful imbalance. Power imbalance, absurd honesty. Yeah, that's probably how I see it. Hello, junior developer. How are you today? Good. I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Is the theory useful at the job? Okay, senior. Absolutely not. So why do we ask those questions at all? Okay. Yeah, let's have. This is pretty good. That's reassuring, junior. Yeah, that's reassuring. Great. Any questions before we begin? So I have no choice. That's the perfect attitude. Let's start. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we like it. Theory. I just did. Okay, fuck off. So, I mean, I'm swearing too much sometimes. Yeah, thank you. Paraguay. Oh yeah, Paraguay. Okay, Paraguay. Sorry, I just read badly. Parish, India. Let's just Google that. That's like an education for me. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see where it is. It is like a beautiful yeah, I don't even know how to. Oh, not far from Nepal. Okay, that's northwest. Yes, northeast. Sorry. Let's see actually some pictures. I think like I might find it. I will just educate myself a bit more. Ooh, this is nice. Is this like real? Yeah, nice beach. Just quite many people there. It's really probably hard to sunbathe. Nice. Cool. So, such a big boats actually. In Europe you get those yachts everywhere that are small and individual, and those are actually. Oh, this is nice. Looks like a nice city, like a mountainous, isn't it? And some big river somewhere there. Yeah. Good education done. I know a bit more. Some trivia, like if someone will ask me about Parayagraya, Prayagrai. Is it? Do I read correctly? Prayagrai. If someone asks me about this city, I might actually remember that, what I just learned today. Okay, let's just go back to my script. So I just need to read all the junior quotes, and I will do it here with this mic. Okay, so that's good. I have this camera here. I will change the view here to other camera, so like it's just looks like it's from it's a different scene. And I will actually go somewhere here, so it looks like a different person, different stuff. So I have like a lines from senior, and then there will be a junior part, but I'm the junior obviously because I have like a Git fetch t-shirt, which is really cool obviously. And I'm here. Good. So I have like headphones and stuff, and I have a mic here. Nice and useful. So let's just record the junior stuff, and we are ready to edit this and throw it as a short and make a viral video out of me yesterday struggling on some interview. So yeah, I'm happy to actually that we have that there. Start recording, and let's okay, junior. Good, I'm excited to be here. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Is the theory useful in the job? Is the theory useful in the job? Is the theory useful in the job? So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? That's reassuring. That's reassuring. So I have no choice. So this means I have no choice. So I have no choice. Good. Yeah, that's it. That's the junior part. So now I just have to do, through the magic of editing, I will actually make a short out of it. So then there will be so this will be my interview from yesterday. And I hope the son of a bitch that interviewed me yesterday will actually watch this. I'm this petty of a developer. And I used to interview people that way as well. I kind of, I'm kind of ridiculing this. That's, I would just ask people, I just like Google some basic or some, maybe not basic, bit more advanced questions in JavaScript and React. And I would ask people that. And then, like I would then pretend that everything else is good. And that's not really the way to do it, If you want to hire a person, just speak to them like with person, not like with a people, Okay, these are the problems we have. This is the team. This is how we actually manage it. This is the product. This is the client we actually have to deal with. Those are the problems. Those are how we actually deal with it. This is the, we are this kind of guys, and stop questioning people about some basic JavaScript or just basic programming crap. It's not that necessary. You can Google that every time. And if it turns out that your application is suffering of performance, let's say, so like you are building application and for some reason you didn't know to memorize some values, something you didn't memorize properly, something in React, and then your application is sort of doing a bit more, is refreshing a couple of times more, you're getting 2 more re-renders than it should be. Then you will see it, and if the client complains, you just speak to him and you just say, oh yeah, thanks for letting me know, yeah, you are right, this is important, and like the client will actually know that you care, and you can actually then read how to actually best do memorizing, and maybe do it in like everywhere in the application, so like then everything is memorized and you have it working. Or you'll just tell your fucking AI to, can you memorize everything? So we make sure that it's actually working. So I don't have to read this stupid documentation. And if you are interested in reading documentation, do it, have fun, if it actually, if you find it fun. But like, I don't think like you should be actually judging people too much about their trivia knowledge on coding, Yeah, this is like a trivia pub quiz, that people are actually engaging in. People are just like asking you, what's the difference between let and const? Oh, how the data is allocated here, Ooh, if this is a, if it's a type of none, what type of data it is? Oh, it's an object. Yeah, array. Oh, it's an object. Didn't you know that? You didn't know that array is an object? How dare you? I'm not gonna hire you. I can't imagine working with a person like you that doesn't know that array is an object in JavaScript. I can't imagine working with you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe one day I will go to Parallel. If I can pronounce it, that's a sign that I actually should go, So thanks for the that I should go to the festival. I'm not a big fan of festivals. I used to go to this techno festival ages ago. It's called like in Poland. It's not techno actually. It's like electronic music. Audio River. And I used to get drunk there and have some fun. This kind of festival. But I kind of grew out of festivals, I think. And I have small kids, so I'm not very. Oh, this was actually, yeah, it was in Płock. There was this hill actually, really nice. This was great festival. So I would go, like I went there like 5 or 6 times, but I don't know if I want to go to India for a festival. Yeah, maybe one day. We'll see. Thanks for invite, and thanks for explaining how. Thanks for letting me know how cool it is there, where you are. I think Indian people, they seem to be quite proud of their country, which is good. I think like people should be proud of. I think like people should be much more proud of their community than the entire country. The country like has different parts, but I think like the community is something that we should actually cherish and take care of much more than like the country. Country is like a big thing, but that's just me, Oh, back to my video. Let's see if my audio actually recorded, because I was recording a video now and like sorry, nothing. Oh, maybe I should. Did I start? Please tell that I started recording. Please, you started recording. Maciej, you started recording. Please, be recorded somewhere. Be recorded somewhere. Let's see actually. The one in glasses. Oh, is this? I think this is the one. No, that's not the one. I suck so badly actually at recording things. I thought I have it done already and like, no, not here. This is the senior part. Oh yeah, this is the junior part. And let's, okay, junior. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Oh, okay, good. I'm excited to be here. Recorded. Nice. Nice. I can use this in my DaVinci project. Thank you. Thank you very much, mister. Okay. And let's... okay, Junior. Good. Okay, so this... Good, I'm excited to be here. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Oh, and like... Yeah, I will have to try to fix that audio as well. How do you push? Yeah, here. Okay, good. Good, and maybe louder. Good. Yeah.
How are you today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will...
Okay, excited to be here. Thanks. And this is supposed to be... I think there is only...
How are you today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Oh, okay. So I think like some of my audio records as a mono, which I how do I actually flip this to audio? To mono. Okay, I'll have to flip this line. Flip this. Okay, this will be mono. Let's just do that. Can I delete this layer? Okay, I probably have to change this one, which is here. And then we have audio here. Yeah, good. Yeah, delete track. Okay, and let's create a new track, add track, mono track. Yes. So now, wherever I move here to this mono track, this is like a, you were expecting that I will be talking about SaaS and AI coding and programming and stuff, and I'm just bitching about interviews and editing things. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired. Absolutely not.
Okay, so then there is the second part. Let's just have the junior actually respond. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Is the theory useful in the job? Okay, yeah. Is the theory useful in the job? Is the theory useful in the job? Is the theory useful in the job? So why do? Is the theory useful in the job? So how do I push again? Like, what was the shortcut again? Come on. Is it Shift Alt, Control Shift Alt, Control Alt? No, come on. Paste it here, move everything out. Okay, let's just do this that way, and then like I will do a manual, because I forgot the shortcut here. Good. Okay, how loud was it? 11. 11, like in Stranger Things. 11, there's 11 there. I didn't watch the final season. I think it's a waste of time, but is the theory useful in the job? Yeah, let's just... Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are. No, but I'm deeply insecure.
Is the theory useful in the job? So why do we ask those questions at all? Yeah, okay, let's just move this stuff forwards, yes. Now we had 11, where's my 11? So why do we ask those questions at all?
No, but I'm deeply insecure, and I need to realize how dysfunctional we are. Intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize, no, but I'm deeply insecure.
We ask those questions at all.
No, but I'm deeply insecure, and I need... No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, remember that the job market is terrible and you need this job more than I need this interview to make sense. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now and you need this job much more than I need this. Also, remember that the job market is terrible and you need this job. No, but I'm deeply insecure. That's how dysfunctional we are.
So why do we ask those questions at all?
No,
Maybe I just.
but I'm deeply insecure and I need.
So why do we ask those questions at all?
But I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence.
Okay.
Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense. Great. Any questions before we?
Good. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? I don't know.
Intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are. But I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence.
Why do we ask those questions at all?
But I'm deeply insecure and
That's not really.
but I'm deeply I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here.
Questions at all.
I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. I'm deeply insecure and I need.
Okay. This just sounds shit. There is some. Just fine. Maybe.
Need to justify my existence here. You might realize how dysfunctional we are. Intellectual dominance over you. Also, need to justify my existence here. No, but I'm deep. No.
Questions at all.
But I'm deep. No, but I'm.
Okay, so how is this? Okay, where is this line? So is the sphere useful at the job? Okay, so because maybe that was earlier. So why do we ask those questions?
Forget that the job market is. Also, don't forget. But I'm deep. No, but I'm deeply insecure.
Is the theory? No. Okay, but I'm deep. Absolutely not. No, but I'm deep. So why do we ask those questions at all? No, but I'm deep.
Need to justify my existence here. No, but I'm deep. No, but I'm deeply insecure.
Okay, so this line should be somewhere. Looks so tired. Okay.
To show my intellectual dominance, not theory exists, and why everyone looks so tired.
Is the theory useful in the job? Okay, so I do it twice. So why do we ask those questions at all? Is the theory useful at the job? Looks so tired. Is the theory useful at the... Okay, so is the theory useful in the... Looks so tired, okay.
Looks so tired.
Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists.
Okay, absolutely not. Theory exists to demonstrate this function.
To show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
Okay, so then I'm expecting, so why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? And then he responds, no, but I'm deeply insecure. Oh, okay, so this line doesn't make sense. That's why. So do we have to ask those questions at all? Okay, so that would make more sense. So why do you have to ask those questions at all? Okay, start recording. Who would know Mumbai the most? That world knows Mumbai the more than Parayagrey. I go for study. My main teacher got hospitalized before final exam and then cooked. Why? Okay. Your future, you make your future, not your main teacher. Your main teacher doesn't matter. I've built a SaaS project and would like to validate wherever it has real potential. At the moment, I'm unsure how to market it or present it using effective SaaS demo and Epic Formula. Or Epic Formula. I don't really know Epic Formula. Maybe I should actually learn that one. What's your SaaS about? Can you share like a link or something? We can play with it. Okay, so
You might realize how. No, but I'm.
so do we have to? So do you even have to ask those questions? So do you even have to ask those questions? Okay, let's record that. So do you even have to ask those questions? So do you even have to ask those questions? So do you even have to ask those questions? Okay, pardon. Let's just, yeah, it didn't make sense actually earlier. So let's just use the newer one here. That's probably the newer one. I have too many files here and I'm just getting confused. So do you even have to ask those questions? Yep. Okay, here. Yeah, previous version didn't make sense, and this should be 11. Liking Stranger Things. Although, like, I think the final season was very disappointing. I heard, I didn't watch it. So, do you even have to ask those questions? Okay, back to my glasses. Sorry, I'm back to glasses. Oh, and I should actually play some folk music. If you guys have some folk music, like, let me know, because my podcast lacks folk music today. I go for study. I'm an online teacher. Okay, I've built a SaaS project and would like to validate whatever. Okay, yeah, we read that. Sorry. I wanted to share that my SaaS project, all perfix. So currently under development and not live yet. It's designed to help landlords manage the track property maintenance and repair jobs. Oh, that sounds actually like a good idea. Nice, actually niche project. This is actually very good because you can, like, you don't have to dominate huge market. You can just like go for couple of hundred customers and then it will actually maintain you. And then, you know, build it further if you want to, or build another one. That's sounds like a good idea. And I think what you should do is something that I'm still sort of trying to make myself do, is actually to launch it as quickly as possible. And I'm actually, like, every day I find like a list of things that I should fix before I can actually, or like a video short that I have to record before I can actually start selling my product. So do start showing it to customers, ask some landlords if they want to use it for free, and try to get them to use it. You will actually learn much more than from me. You know, I'm a guy who was writing code for corporations for many years, and like my knowledge is so irrelevant in terms of SaaS that I really have to learn it from scratch now. You know, I'm learning all the SaaS stuff from scratch, and I don't even know what the epic formula is. You know, so maybe I should know that. So, you know, I can play with your app, but I'm gonna be such a horrible actually person to test it if you give it to me. Unless we have some other guys on the podcast here that are actually better at this topic. But if you just like, if you are asking for my validation, I can give it to you, and I'll be happy to actually look into your app, and maybe I could. But the thing is, it will not actually get you any closer to releasing it or to making money on it. You know, my opinion will just waste your time, I think, or like it will. I mean, my opinion is start selling it as soon as possible, or start giving it to customers as soon as possible. I actually have to listen to my advice as well, and just launch my app and give it to customers. And instead of just making shorts now, but I'll just finish my short now, and I'll be back on my sales video, which is probably one of the last parts on my sales page. So also make sure you have your sales page, yes, and like and sales material, and start selling it. And then maybe, you know, like for example me, I just want to start selling it and try to get try to get into mindset of like my app is already out there, it's already selling, so what I have to do, try to, now I'm improving it a bit, or maybe I shouldn't really, I should go to start another app or short.
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to just.
So do you even have to ask those questions?
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job.
Okay. So yeah. So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? So why do we ask those questions at all? That's reassuring. That's reassuring. That's reassuring. Okay, so that's second, that's reassuring, it's good. That's reassuring. Yeah, and oh yeah, one more thing. This is actually one thing that I think I'm doing well. I'm actually talking about my app to everyone who dares to listen. So I did like a month ago, I did this speech for investors, and I wasn't really that interested in getting investors, to show at least something, to learn like, okay, what can I improve? Assuring. So yeah, start talking to people about your app. I think that's another thing. Yeah, start talking about your SaaS to people, anyone, but mostly try to look for landlords that will be actually interested in that kind of app, because then you have a real customer who might actually at some point want to be interested in buying it, and this might actually turn one day, or like even very soon, into someone who is actually paying you, and then you look for another one and another one, and then you become a millionaire, obviously, which I hope you will.
Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now, and you need this job.
Can I? Is this like? Okay. Yeah, I think I. Yeah. Okay.
Much more than I need this interview to make sense. Great. Any questions before we begin? That's perfect, Ati.
So I have no choice. So I have no choice. So this means I have no choice. So I have no choice. Good. Yeah, that's it. So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, okay.
I need this interview to make sense. Great. Any questions before we begin? That's perfect attitude. Great. Any questions?
That's reassuring.
Also, don't forget secure, and I need to justify my existence. Also, don't forget.
Okay, this should go here, and this should go here. That makes much more sense. And then you go here.
Attitude. Let's start.
And you go here. And I think we are ready. Let's just export the thing. Okay, let's just watch it again, just to make sure that the levels are correct, and I didn't forget about something silly. And actually, I will have to do subtitles, and I have an app actually for doing that, which is useful.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Good. I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired.
Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
So do you even have to ask those questions?
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now, and you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense.
That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, good. I think this is great. This should be louder even. Especially I can see that this one, and this one should probably even more than 11. Let's give it 15. That's
To make sense.
That's reassuring. Okay, so we have 2 cameras. That's 15 as well.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Okay, those questions. Yeah, 15. He needs 15. Is the fear? That's 15 as well. Yeah, let's just make him loud. Are you useful in the job?
Absolutely not.
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. And let's just give this one 13. Seems like
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired.
Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual.
Okay, good. Yeah, thanks. Perfect. I love it. I think this is a pricing do you prefer? Thanks. What pricing do you prefer? I can't give you the pricing, dude. I can't give you pricing. I don't know what your app is doing. I don't know what competition does. The thing is, like, the best answer I've got, and this is actually it's a theory again. Like I'm just talking about theory all the time. The best thing I heard was, and this is something that you have to speak to customers, not to some guy on the internet like me, some developer who just writes the code and just vibe codes things. What you have to do is see how much your customer is saving and take 10 to 20% of that. That's the best advice I heard. And you can, when you speak to your customers, you can ask them, okay, so how many hours did you just save? But obviously at first he will have to invest in that. But like, let's say, how much money you think you are saving, or how much money they are saving. You can just try to sort of guess that, If the guy is saving like an hour a month, then 10% of that, I don't know where you are, but let's say American. So let's say, I don't know, if the hour in America is $20, 1% of that is $2. That's how much he said. That's how much you can charge him. That's $1 to $2. But if your app is saving him 5 hours a month, that's probably $100. And then you can charge $20, let's say. Yes, so you save him 100 and you take 10 to 20% of that. That's the best advice I actually heard. I just have one client on my app, so I can't say that I actually implemented this well, or I'm actually expert at this thing. But like, I think this is something I heard, and this is actually something it's a advice out of all advice that I actually got about pricing, and I actually did like 2 or 3 days of research on that. The best advice I actually got. Plus, then you just drop it on ChatGPT and try to get that. You can get that kind of discussion with chat as well. And maybe if you have some competition, just look how much they are charging. If you think you give less, then give. But the thing is, like, the thing about software, just because someone has more functionality doesn't mean that his app is better. Sometimes it's actually other way around, There's an app that has 10 times as much as yours, but you are actually only using 10% of it. It doesn't have to be that big, It doesn't have to be 10 times as big, and it's even worse that way because it's more confusing. There's more buttons that are not necessary for you, and you just need one bit of it. So sometimes just because there's more functionality and there's more gadgets, buttons and stuff, it doesn't mean that the app is better. So yeah, thanks. What pricing? Okay, so that's the advice. That's the advice about pricing I can give you. I think it's pretty good. This is the best advice I heard so far. Ask your customers how much they save and take 10% of that. That's probably the best. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
So do you even have to ask those questions?
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now. And you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense.
That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, good. We have a short. We have a 49 seconds short. And this is actually a timeline now, I think. Timeline 2, is it? Are we on timeline 2? Yes, we are. So now the timeline 2. I have this magical tool in my toolkit, which I realized like it's AI and stuff. It's called auto subs in DaVinci Resolve. And you know what it does? It goes through my audio track of the timeline tool and then start transcribing. So it does like AI transcription of my video. And you know what it will do then? It will give me that text and apply it to my timeline. And I absolutely freaking love it. This is probably the best thing since Christmas. Yeah, cool. Thanks. Yeah, good. Make sure you're subscribed to my app. Sorry, to my whatever podcast thing. And let me start a poll saying I don't know what to actually poll even. You know, I can sometimes I'm really useless at writing polls, and like I heard this advice online that you should be doing polls. Should I do more polls? See, like we're a brilliant poll actually to start. What a brilliant poll. Actually, oh no, this is a bad poll. Sorry, let me stop it. Yeah, this was bad poll because I should ask you. Should engage you in telling me, would you to respond to more polls? Yeah, that's the question, because I'm engaging you and then making you to actually answer my question, and then you actually feel better. You feel like I'm interacting with you and I care about what you actually mean and I care about what you feel, you know. So this is actually, should I do more polls? Okay, so I got like an answer straight away. Yeah, thanks for the answer straight away. That was brilliant. You are quicker than me. You're fast, dude. So yeah, okay, so the thanks for the response. And let's get back to, okay, add to timeline. I think this is how you do it. And then see, whoa. Yeah, okay.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview.
Oh, okay. I think
today.
good. I'm excited to be here. Oh, because there was 2 lines. Shit. No. This is bad. Here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 50 seconds.
Okay, so this. Good. I'm excited to be here. So this actually should say.
This interview will last 1.
Okay. Okay, let's just change this by hand, you know. So because I had like multiple layers here, so yeah, okay. So this guy responds with, good, I'm excited to be here, thanks. Yeah, okay. So this is here. Is the theory useful in the job? Okay, so let's just cut it here. Is the theory useful in the job, at the job? Yeah, okay. Very useful in the job?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so in the job. This is incorrect. It should be at the job. Me being creative here, unfortunately. So do you even have to ask those questions? So let's just add this here. And yeah, so do you even have to ask those questions? Yeah, okay, let's have this here. Those questions.
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now. And you need this job
No. Okay.
market is terrible now. And you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense.
That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So that's reassuring. Okay, yeah, good. That's reassuring.
Attitude.
Okay, let's start. Should be together here. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Here. Let's start, and here I think this guy should
begin.
So this
means before we begin.
And this should be together with that. Probably makes more sense. Questions before we begin? I have no choice. So this means I have okay, no. So this means yeah, let's see if I'm getting viral. Probably not. Like I'm really bad on actually choice shorts.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Yeah, okay. I'm hoping I'm gonna get really famous thanks for this short. Obviously everyone will watch it.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Good. How are you? And today? Okay, not needed. This is not needed. How are you today? How are you today? Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Yeah, good, I'm excited. Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour.
Okay, there is something annoying that I can't live with. We'll just make this disappear here. Thanks.
Excellent.
To be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour.
Okay.
This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the
Ask you use questions. Okay. This actually app is very good. The script. This is actually more of a script for
theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired.
So tired. Sometimes it just gives too many blocks, you know. Why looks so tired? Good, that's better actually. Is the theory useful in the job? Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to
not fear, theory. Okay, is the theory useful? The theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
So do you even have to ask those questions?
No, but I'm deeply insecure and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now. And you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense.
That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions?
Yeah, sounds... to make sense. Good. That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Good. And there should be like a TikTok outro or something. Although I'm not on TikTok yet. Maybe one day. Yeah, nothing here, nothing to see. Just one response. Okay. I think like am I talking too little or something? Maybe that's because of the glasses. You can't see the blue eyes. That's fine. Whatever. There will be more. There will be more because I will be posting more videos and more shorts and everything, and spending lots of hours.
Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Good. I'm lots of hours editing like shorts that will be watched by 100 people. So yeah, probably it would be better. Maybe next time it would be better to spend some time learning for interviews, learning theory and stuff, but I don't really like that. Okay, so that's the resolution here. Let's do YouTube, timeline 2, export, let's just call it a timeline 2, interview. Okay, yeah, let's just drop it there. Chat. I will ask chat to help me with the text. Do now title. I do that all the time. Title, description, and hashtags. Title with hashtags and description and link it, or maybe not LinkedIn post, and X post with hashtags, not short. Yeah, let's do that. And it's like copy and paste. Sorry, I just need to go to the loo because my brother is full. Be back. Actually, I forgot about this music. I keep on forgetting that you actually love Polish folk. Yeah, okay, let's have some Polish folk. Yeah. Okay, let's have some girls actually dressing up. This is pretty.
kunicka. Nie chcę, nie naboję, bo się kunia boję, bo się kunia boję, bo jestem młoda. Nie chcę, nie napoi, bo się kunia boi, bo się kunia boi,
I'm back.
bo jestem młoda.
Yeah, okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to go to the room. Now we're actually closing. And I just have this little less. I love it, but it's too loud. Actually, I like this one, actually. I think this is my favorite recently. It used to be the previous one, but like now this one. Although like not this version is good as well.
Jadą goście, jadą koło mego sadu, do mnie nie zajadą, bo nie mam posagu.
Yesterday I was actually like showing how they, you know, how the ladies are actually washing laundry in the river, which was very sweet actually. Yeah, this is sweet as well. They're a bit older this time than previous girls, but I think it's still lovely to watch. Actually, I forgot to put here also.
Jeszcze nie ma tu
I think I should put another layer. Okay, this layer should go down by one. Can go.
Developer, how are you today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks. Let's have a title. Alright, let's have a title. Let's have this here. Okay, let's just have this here, and we can say
opowiadają,
senior.
że malowane.
Senior.
Bóg matuliła mnie wychowanie.
Okay, and then there's a junior obviously here. Junior.
Hello, junior developer, how are you today?
Good, I'm excited.
Dziewczyna nie ożeniłby się, mokre oczy miała, spodobała mu się. Doj kola kola la, 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 doj kola kola la.
Is the Fury useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Fear.
Mokre oczy mają, na się spoglądają. Co to mu do tego, że tak się kochają? Doj kola kola la, doj kola kola la, doj kola kola la, doj kola kola la.
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Agnieszka to ich Ola, zespół Rokiczanka.
Choice. I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start.
Should I put like music there? The music that I'm playing now would be good actually. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Is it? No, no, that's not the one. What was the one with ladies actually doing laundry in the river? I really like that one. Where is the one with ladies doing laundry in the river? Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, this one. Yeah. So there's a village here, and they have money, and they have bees, beekeeper, someone being shaved, some horses, kids, and stuff, and then Jews. Oh, they have a Jew even. And horse. Yeah. And look, like in a moment, this is my favorite part. I have to actually clip it. I think like in OBS I can do clips, and then like I will be posting ladies doing laundry in the river. I think this is my, oh yeah, look at this. See? So nice. You might think I'm sexist, but look at those girls, how happy they are. Yeah, how happy they are that they're actually washing the laundry, doing the laundry in the river. This makes women so much happier than than marketing jobs and stuff. They went to corporations and they are unhappy, and they would be happier if they were actually washing laundry in the river. That's my feeling. You might not agree, I guess, you might say sexist, but I don't think so. I think you just look at the pictures, just look how happy they are. Like I don't even let's not question the facts. See how happy they are. See, okay, this is lovely. This is lovely. So yeah, back to my video. Okay, I think I can actually release that. Let's just make another copy here. Let's just export it again. Quick export, YouTube, export. Let's override the previous one. Interview. Good. And we can go with it. Look at it. Oh. You were hoping that it's gonna be about SaaS, yeah? You were hoping that it's gonna be programming. Yeah, silly you, silly you. It's about women doing laundry in the river. And, doing the sun in the fields, I don't know. And the guys were happy as well, they would actually chop the wood and look at and make some food. Like that's when I was in the kitchen. Great place, great place. And then some party at the end of every day, like you just do laundry and then food in the kitchen, and then like have a shave, and then at the end of the day just have a party where everyone is just happy and dancing. Nice. That's the world I want to live in. Yep. I don't like extortion. I don't like extortion. Try again. Yeah. No, let's post this thing. Upload the short. How do I do shorts here? I always forget. Shorts. I think this is you drop them here somehow. Here I've been swearing, but it's still 40 views. Good. Create. Upload the video as a short. Can I do it as a short? Do I have to like go from the mesh from the? Do I do it from the computer or what? Shorts. New upload. Maybe that's the one, you know. Maybe you have to click it later. Where is the, okay, it's an image on the interview, yes. Yeah, open file, good. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's have this one. Okay, that's a good title. And IT interview, junior dev, senior dev, programming live, dev live. Okay, I think it's a bit too long. I just put it here. Is it too long? 109. Okay. Senior dev, junior dev, tech, humor, IT interview, dev live. Let's remove dev live. The last one is the worst one. Okay, and description, blah blah blah.
Jadą goście, jadą koło mego sadu.
Yep.
Do mnie nie zajadą, bo nie mam posadu.
No, it's not made for kids. Ad-related video. Do you have one that is related? Probably today, actually. Live coding, probably this. Okay, public. But is this like a is it? No, I just want it as a short. Oh yeah, next. It's a short. Good. Good, it's a short.
Nie mam posadu ani swego domu. Jeszcze nie ma tule, nie da lada komu. To ich
Okay, in a minute. I think it's processing. It's a okay. I think I will have to finish soon. I want to go to the hairdresser, maybe for a walk, and other stuff. I don't know. Can you is this like something you can do? I don't know if it's necessary. Okay, publish. I will put some money into promotion. Let's see. Like I got so annoyed yesterday by this interviewer that I will just put some money into it so more people can see this fucker. The interview was very useless. No, I don't like this. Any questions before we start? Junior dev, so you have no choice. Job interview summary. You don't need this role. We don't know what we are doing, but somehow you still. Okay, let's just try this one. And remove this. It will probably say I'm not original because I'm just using AI. It's very useful for those kind of crappy shit. And like with X, like I don't really get that many views. I think there could be better. And I don't pay for it. It's just there. It's there to be. And what I will do now, okay, let's see. What I will do now is I will put money into this one. I will promote this good bitch. I think this is actually something I would like more people to see. Audience growth, website visit. Yeah, next. I will give it, Poland, no, sorry. I don't know, Sweden then. Sweden. Germany. Yeah, let's have United
Agnieszka
Arabs.
zespół Rokiczanka.
Why not? No, it's not promotional, advanced tagging, whatever. Male, female, unknown, don't know. I think the language is English, obviously. Just make sure this is it. I'm not gonna put 350 into it. Let's just give it like 20. And the date, 20th. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Why there's so little? Yeah, whatever. Now let's just have a 10. That's too much. Next. Oh, because it's audience growth. Okay, I forget. Okay. Okay, I thought it's so short. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I thought no, it's short. Yes. Yeah, sometimes I waste money for those promotions. I kinda like it. It's my ego. I'm paying for my ego to feel better, you know? So I get more subscribers, more viewers. I'm just paying for this, so my ego is happier. Top Gear, yeah, we love Top Gear. Because I'm actually like a big fan of YouTube, and I wanna stay here for longer. And I want to see the reasons for actually doing this thing. Yeah, okay. Actually, yesterday I did. Sorry, I forget what I want to do often. I just like look at the girls singing, and I forget that I was actually going to do some job. Sorry, I just yeah, just checking. Well, entertaining cast. You will say, oh, how good it is to listen to. I just play music from some other people, show some screen that is actually not that relevant, and I'm editing things with DaVinci Resolve. This is a blast. You must admit that this is a thing. This me actually on the internet is a thing, and I'm happy to know that. And yeah, I'm supposed to listen to my wife actually. Yeah, yeah, okay. What is that?
Muszę tam nawet gdzieś małego, żeby ten, kto przyjdzie, można tak jeszcze zestaw sobie osobno robić pająków. Co myślisz? Bo nie wiem, czy jest sens dookoła troszeczkę robić, czy po prostu poszukać naprawdę na Allegro jakiś tam, czy gdziekolwiek te pudełeczka. Po prostu takie niziutkie i powiem w domu, jak będę, to sobie wymierzę rozmiar. Co powiesz w ogóle, czy ma sens to przygotować na same warsztaty? Bo mi się wydaje, że miałoby to sens. I może by wydukować jeszcze jakieś specjalne takie, nie wiem, czy nadruk, czy takie opakowanko dla tego pająka, bo mi się wydaje, że też to byłoby takie dość atrakcyjne, gdyby to tak produktowo to by ładnie też wyglądało. To wtedy nie wiem, czy to już
This is my wife. She will be upset that I'm actually playing her on the podcast. But luckily, there's only one person now. Is it? Yeah, there's just one person. No problem. She won't be upset, I guess. And I think I will be finishing soon because my biggest goal for today of throwing like a short to YouTube was actually achieved. So obviously it's not related to the SaaS, and you're probably gonna want your money back. You just watched me actually editing thing, but sometimes that's how I roll, you know. Actually, that's just.
Hello, junior developer. How are you
Oh shit, this is so quiet.
today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless theoretical questions. In the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly touch on what the team does and why everyone looks so tired.
Is the theory useful in the job?
Absolutely not. Theory exists to show my intellectual dominance over you. Also, if we discuss the team and company too much, you might realize how dysfunctional we are.
So do you even have to ask those questions?
No, but I'm deeply insecure, and I need to justify my existence here. Also, don't forget that the job market is terrible now. And you need this job much more than I need this interview to make sense.
That's reassuring.
Great. Any questions before we begin?
So this means I have no choice.
That's perfect attitude. Let's start. Hello, junior developer. How are you today?
Good, I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. This interview will last 1 hour. For the first 57 minutes, I will ask you useless
They
theoretical
want to pay
questions.
also for
In
views.
the remaining 3 minutes, we will briefly
Let's
touch
hope it's gonna get
on
better.
what the team does and why everyone looks so tired.
I can do.
Is the
I can
theory
pause it
useful in
anytime.
the job?
Absolutely.
Learn technology, learn cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ooh, koniec Europy. What a nice video. I wish I was there. Yeah, they did travel with camper. I do have a camper, so I'll be actually doing videos on that as well. But back to my. Oh yeah. I think like I'm done for today. For now, we spent here more than 2 hours, or was it more than 2 hours or less than 2 hours? Am I? Yeah, 2 hours and 6 minutes. I think that will do for now. 76 views. This is like a mind-boggling how people can watch this. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed it. I think I will be using those glasses more. They're so cool. And there's a lamp that annoys my eyes too much. And yeah, you just came here, dude. Like, this is late. I'm actually leaving now. So you should have come earlier. Unfortunately, you missed how I was actually playing a video clip of women washing laundry in the river. This was actually very, very educational thing. So unfortunately, you will have to. You can just scroll back. You can, zoom, like move back on the playhead, and see that how this actually looked. How lovely it looks when women are happy washing laundry in the river. But I have to leave now. I spent most of the time not talking about SaaS at all. I just talked about my interview from yesterday, and I'm still salty about it. And I made like a video about it, which I actually promoted as well. I'm just wasting money on that. And be back to SaaS development a bit later today, I hope. Otherwise tomorrow. So thanks for watching and peace.